Welcome back to another episode of Pete's Quarter Life Crisis. I have my economy package from PCGS back. It has 12 coins, I believe. It's taken 3 months. And for this particular one, I looked up the grades in advance. I've never done that before, but I've had some poor results that have gotten me a little bit flustered as I do the video. So this time I figured I would look at the grades and be prepared for what's to come. And honestly, the grading was pretty good this time. Not a whole lot went too terribly bad. So let's get right into it and open up this package. All right, as usual, we have a cardboard box that we need to open. Guessing we're going to get the black container again, but we'll find out shortly. Oops. Yep. Open up that, take out the documentation here. All right. Close up my knife. And let me see. I already know the grades. See how it starts. Okay. So let's go to my little sheet and we can see what we're going to be looking at. I believe, oops, this is in the correct order. Once I get to the right page, here we go. So we should be starting over here on the right side with the 19040, which before I sent off the package, I kind of graded them myself in another video. These are the grades that I thought they were going to get. So MS63, 3.7 of these, 3.7 million of these were minted. 19040. Let's take a look. And yep. And one sec, I'm going to pause the video while I adjust the camera settings. Alright, I'm back. I took it off of autofocus so I don't have to struggle with getting it to focus. We'll just keep it in this range. So as you can see, there's some terrific toning on it. It really is a beautiful dollar, but you know, it's not the most valuable coin since it's a higher mintage, 3.7 million. So yep, this side has some nice toning as well. So I said I thought it was an MS63. They're giving it MS64. So pretty good result for a beautiful coin. Still a lot of cartwheel. Very reflective surfaces. Beautiful toning. So that's a good opening result. So the next coin is 1879S. MS63, I thought. I mean, the front is proof-like, the back isn't, so I know it already didn't get a proof-like, and I didn't think it would have anyway, but you'll see when I pull out the coin. So, yeah, the back's very standard looking. 1879S. Beautiful looking Morgan, though. And as you see, the front is very much proof-like. Probably would have gotten a DMPL if the back held up its side of the deal, but it didn't. So again, I thought it was an MS63. Just a really gorgeous coin. MS64. So I'm undergrading them so far. Nice looking coin. Next up, 1885. Again, I thought MS63. 17 mil. So these are this is a very common date Morgan. But I believe it was the toning is why I sent it in. Yeah, it's got some nice looking toning to it. I could flip it, right? So it's kind of like got a little bit of color, that rusty look. I like it. It's not for everybody. MS62 only, huh? So it's got a couple more dings, I guess. I thought it could have been an MS63, but it's got some marking on it. So not a horrible result. So the next one is 1881S. Oops. Wrong window. 1881S. MS64, I thought. 12.7 million minted. Let's see if I can pull out the right one. So this one is a blast white. So I got two of these 1881S's coming up. This one's blast white, and the next one has some toning on it. So it's a beautiful coin. MS65, very nice. Yeah, this one is very nice looking. Not a lot of marks on it at all. Nothing on the cheek. There's that hit down there on her neck, which really, without that, I think this could have been a 66. A couple marks over there too, some slide marks. So could have been better. Could have been a 66. So here's the next 1881S. Very blast white as well. Thought this one was toned. Guess I was wrong. So this one definitely has more marking on it. Some hits on the cheek. The neck's a little bit better though. The field's a little bit marked up, so MS63. Next up, 1894, 25-cent Barber. So this is one that has a ton of toning on it, as you will see right here. So you tell me what you think this is. I had it graded as like a VF35. This is one that I got completely wrong, not to spoil the thing, but it's a pretty nice looking Barber to me, but so I thought it was a VF35. They gave it a fine 12. So I don't know. You'll have to tell me. I actually have some images up for this. We can take a quick look. So here's the image of my graded Barber. And then here's some of PCGS graded VF35. I mean, it's got similar detail to a VF35 in my mind, but it looks better, honestly, because of the toning. So I don't know what I'll do with this. Perhaps I'll just send it into CAC. Maybe I could get it stickered. That's a pretty darn looking nice fine 12 if you ask me. So maybe I could get it CAC'd. Let's see what we got next. 1853 half 10 cents with arrows. So this one kind of follows around with my last video if you saw it. This one is cleaned, AU detail cleaned. So I guess there's not many of these coins sitting around anymore that aren't cleaned, so is what it is. Next up, this one I kind of did for fun. 1976 25-cent clad. My girlfriend's mom had a collection of these. I went through them, and I just told her I'd send in the nicest one I could find in her collection for funsies. So it is a very nice example, and I think we did pretty darn good. I'm at 66. There's not a lot of hits on this one, so honestly, probably I was looking at other examples. Probably could have came back as 67 to be honest. So it's a pretty nice quarter. I think it's only worth about like 40 bucks graded like this, but way better than if it would have came back like a 64 or something. So the rest of these commems are for a friend that I had graded. So I don't have grades that I was thinking on for them. I just kind of said, yeah, we could send it in and get it graded. So this is a 1920 Maine. So it has some nice toning. So we were thinking this was MS, but once I saw the photos, you could kind of see that it's not. Maybe the toning kind of hid that. So it came back as an AU 55. So a little disappointing on this grade, but it is what it is. Next up is a 1920 Pilgrim. You saw the grade, 1920 Pilgrim. It's toned over. It's a nice looking coin. If you collect ship coins. This is one that you have to have for your collection. So MS64. Not great, but a decent enough result. Could have been worse. Next up is a 1946 Iowa. So this is a nice looking coin. Kind of has the eagle looking like that. Kind of looks like a Mexican coin as I collect A reals, but yeah, this one's a beauty. As my dogs want into my room. What did we get on this? MS65. Yeah, that's a nice looking coin. And for the last coin in the batch, a 1936 Cleveland Commem. Yeah, nice looking coin. What do we get? Another MS65. So not a bad set of results. Appreciate you watching. Until next time.